Hello, this is Keith Haggerty, and for my final presentation, I decided to focus on pest control services, an industry not exactly known for its dazzling social media presence or scintillating daring conversation, but the focus of this particular study is geared more towards a local service business. But the same principles could easily apply on a more macro level to a larger business model, such as a national or franchise pest control service company. The first thing we do is identify the challenges. What are the challenges? The first component of the plan is to identify the challenges, and here the challenge is to change or at least tweak the common negative perception of pest control services as an industry often only thought of when aggravating infestation has already occurred. We seek to alter this concept into one of a trusted educator offering preventative solutions and problem-solving results. We must not think of ourselves as being in the business of simply eliminating rodents and insects from people's homes or dwellings, but more in the business of providing peace of mind and renewed sense of comfort in a safer, cleaner environment, offering relief to our customers so they can get back to their lives with one less thing to worry about. Who are our customers is the second phase of identifying our target audience. For the purposes of this strategic plan, I would focus customer recruitment efforts geographically, both in business to business and business to consumer target markets. For business to consumer, my target consumer would be any residents who own or rent a house, townhouse, or apartment, with a strong emphasis on surrounding suburbia, with the reasoning that their houses would more likely be larger and therefore offer greater opportunity for more substantial, cost-effective projects. For business to business, my target clients would be the usual suspects, such as retail shops, food establishments, and offices, but a company should seek out other untapped opportunities, such as pest control bidding contracts with local school districts, universities, homeowners associations, military contracts, basically any federal, state, municipal agencies and services. To identify what the goals are, the goal of our pest control company is to be viewed as a top-notch, dependable service, as well as a trusted online resource of valuable information for our clients and the greater community when it comes to infestation education. We need to offer advice and inside tips on the best way to protect your home or business from these unwanted intruders. An additional goal is to create a more active presence on popular social media platforms such as, but not limited to, Facebook, Twitter, Google, Instagram, and LinkedIn. This can be accomplished through enhanced blog offerings, such as providing tips on ways to bug-proof your basement, videos such as a hands-on demonstration of simple measures to keep rodents out of your house, and ongoing photo integration, such as providing images of common critters commonly living in or around your home with a quick profile description and an emphasis on super zoomed-in enlarged photos for dramatic effect. Also, we should incorporate various seasonal promotional incentives via social media platforms to further expand potential client base and community outreach. How do we measure the results? Some of our key performance metrics would be increase blog WordPress traffic by at least 50%, increase Facebook likes by 30%, develop 25 Twitter hashtags to initiate and track ongoing conversations, and maintain an average of at least 25 shares or retweets per social media multimedia postings. Now that we have an idea of what we want to accomplish, we need to figure out how we make this into a reality. Before we can roll out any campaign, we begin with the first lesson of successful community management, which is to listen. Go to where your online community is talking, first being right on the source of the company website and message boards. Bring this as local service, check local community and town forum message boards, online local newspapers, and to get a better view of the industry as a whole, perhaps even online sites and forums of big brand insect repellent online sites, such as Ortho and Raid, other industries in the business of infestation solution products as well. Other online destinations might include those for garden shops and nurseries. Certainly check out competitor websites and social media platforms too and find out what their clients are saying. What are their concerns? Are there new pests infiltrating their homes or businesses? What have they tried in the past and what worked and what didn't? Once you feel comfortable monitoring what people are discussing, it's time now to join the conversation through engagement. Through ongoing engagement, we can take the pulse of the community, potentially leading to enhancements in product development, such as what are our competitors using, what's working or isn't working, what is bugging the community, and what can we provide in either a new or upgraded product or enhanced service option that could help us stand out from the pack in our bottom line. Other solutions could also include customer crisis management could be enhanced, such as how are we currently responding to an emergency situation, or identify workflow and analyze our current procedures using community client feedback to determine if our current operating procedures, specifically our process of communication both internally and externally, can be improved or streamlined in any way so as to enhance time and cost efficiency and effectiveness. As we listen and monitor our community's online conversation, we should soon be able to determine who the key influences are across our industry, whose opinion and view in our community bears weight. We'll scour the corners of the Twitterverse and blogosphere and discover who the key influencers are in the industry, such as monitoring their daily social media interactions and postings to determine a suitable approach, such as tweeting them an interesting blog we wrote, perhaps an eye-catching photo and descriptive caption, a topical infographic, such as one focusing on the growth and prevalence of mosquitoes in the summertime, and what you can do to protect yourself. The goal here is to develop a sustainable connection with influencers in the hope of getting them to further promote our content and, as a byproduct, our business reputation. Types of social media we'll use, or some other examples of how we can integrate numerous social media efforts into our campaign, include Twitter, contribute chats and topical preventative messages, such as self-produced blogs or comments, and Facebook. We could do photo contests, perhaps bug selfies, videos of exterminators in action, so potential clients know what to expect before and after, maybe even some home success stories. Another idea would be to go to, in the usual addition to blogging, would be LinkedIn, and perhaps investigate cross-promotional opportunities with other professionals, such as cultivating opportunities with cleaning companies or realtors or organizations whose employees would likely be well aware of what businesses and neighborhoods are most susceptible to a history of threat of infestation. These social media posts are also an example of individual items we can include as part of our overall content marketing push. Through a balanced mix of originally produced and third-party aggregated content, we can steer away from blatant product pitches and self-promotion, focus instead on providing relevant, useful info intended to enlighten and inspire the community while meeting our business goals. Any content shared across social media platforms must be centered on brand journalism and position our company as a trusted authority on all matters related to pest service control. Some factors driving content marketing should or could include great catchy headlines and titles for all posts, and definitely reuse and recycle the content in new forms, and increase infographic implementation, which is a good way to generate more interest for traditionally dry subject areas. Now that we know what we want to say and where we want to share it, we now need to know when it all will happen. To accomplish this, we need to develop an editorial calendar to correspond to notable months and seasons for pest control, such as in March, posting an early spring blog and accompanying video about ways to protect your trees from gypsy moth infestation, or in the quieter winter months, post an infographic showing typical hiding spots in your home for mice and similar small rodents. In summary, try to tie content into a timely and topical category at all times. And for every piece of content we produce or share, cross-promotion is key, as each blog or social media post must be fully integrated throughout each online channel. For instance, a blog posting about fruit fly infestation could also be cross-promoted with a link and catchy headline via sites such as Facebook, Google+, and teased on Twitter. Photos from that same blog could then be used on photo-focused sites such as Instagram and Pinterest. Each individually cross-promoted piece has the potential to be further cross-promoted across numerous channels, each creating a new opportunity for growth and distribution to new markets. To maximize our online social media coverage, its spreadability and shareability, we need to view each piece of content we produce from multiple angles, with each angle presenting a new opportunity to reach a new audience. Thank you.